Congratulations, Sarawak become largest shareholder in Affin Bank with 31.25 stake. So congratulations, Sarawak government. It's a brilliant move by the Sarawak government to buy because it gives an ease of financing, access to financing that's sorely needed, especially by the SMEs to grow their business. Second, it also gives access of financing for Sarawak government to build the infrastructure, build roads, build the Pan Borneo Highway. They can borrow from the bank. Okay, and the third one is a revenue stream for the state. Since they are the largest shareholder and Affin Bank is listed, when dividend comes, who do you think will receive the biggest share of the dividend, the lion's share of the dividend? Sarawak government, which can be used, you reinvest back into redevelopment of Sarawak, which is brilliant, seriously. Okay, so you might be asking yourself, why Boston and LTAT, which is the two largest shareholder, previous shareholder of Sarawak, Affin Bank, want to sell? I think the story you can trace back for years ago. It's not a one day kind of thing, because this is their account jewel. Affin Bank is their account jewel. Affin Bank has been making a lot of money for them. Why do they need to sell? Why? Recall, like previous few years ago, Affin Bank just sold off their fund management arm, Affin Huang Asset Management arm. Okay, that one also making a lot of money for them. They sold it away. Now they are selling their shares in the Affin Bank. Why? The answer is only in crisis you see these kind of things. Yes, only in crisis. What crisis? I leave it to you to Google, but you can check back, way back, in the news years ago. The crisis already started. The signs are already there. So, to shareholders, right? If you are a shareholder, if you see this kind of news, right, what you can do is to perhaps you can prepare for bad times where the stock price will dip, and then you can pick it up and it will go up, or it will dip and then they sell something, right, like a asset management grant. Then the dividend is a one-off dividend, special dividend, is big dividend. But if you're an employee, don't worry lah, bank is very stable one. They won't simply just restructure and throw you. Okay, but well, I would say that at this day and age, I will still keep a lookout lah. If I see this kind of news, I see this kind of signs earlier that my employer is going through a restructuring, having some problem, I will definitely be looking out. I won't wait anymore. Because you never know, because one of the ways that they can reduce the cost and also increase the profitability is to reduce the workforce. Okay. The last but not least, right, if it's also a lesson to us, you can see it time and time again. Why do you need to sell your crown jewel or things that is income producing asset when you don't need to sell? Like your house example. If you, let's just say your house is rental, everything good, then appreciated so well, but you need to sell. Why? Because emergency, emergency, crisis, mismanagement of funds. There's so many reasons. But here I want to focus on mismanagement. If you don't manage your funds well, okay, you buy things that you don't need, one day you will need to sell the things that you need to pay for the things that you don't need. Okay, this is a typical reason. Exhibit A here. We can go it down to our own personal finance. I made that mistake also, buy so many things that I don't need. Now I have to sell them to recoup some money back to pay for things that I need. Alright? I believe that this is a lesson that we can all learn from and we can all bounce back from lah. Okay. Another reason, right, why people wants to own a bank, because they can multiply money. Imagine today you put 1,000 in the bank, and let's just say the SRR is 2%. According to the fractional reserve banking theory, they can turn that 1,000 into 50,000. Do you know that? 1,000 into 50,000. If 10,000, it becomes 500,000, and so on and so forth. Basically, you have a banking license, you literally have a license to print money. That's what it means. And another one more beautiful part about having a banking license. Can you name me another business that can collect money legally from the public, and to use that money as capital for their own business? Basically, they earn the difference and don't need to come up much capital from themselves. Can you name me another business like that? Alright, legally can collect money. That is a very, very powerful license. That's why A lot of people want the banking license, not just to multiply but their money, but second one is the ability legally to collect money from the public. No other entity can do that except the bank. No other entity. Okay? If you want to collect money from the public, you have to go through the central bank, and only the banks can do this. Okay? Take the money from the public and lend it out and earn the interest on it. Okay? Give you back, pay you some penny 1.5% a year, then lend out at 4% per annum. Okay? So that is the reason why a banking license is so lucrative, and a lot of people is fighting for it. That's it from me from today. This is Kenny here from Property Stories, and I'll see you again next video. Bye bye.